Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. 99% women like this penis the most. Let's start with the truth. For generations, men have been living under the shadow of a myth so loud, so repetitive, so persuasive, that it has stolen confidence from millions of men and replaced it with anxiety. That myth, that women only want a big penis. That size is the ultimate measure of manhood. That unless you're extraordinary, you're not enough. And today, I am here to burn that myth to the ground. Because here's the reality. 99% of women don't want the biggest. They want the best for them. So let's go deep. Let's break this down into layers. Let's take it apart so thoroughly that you never again question your worth, your masculinity, or your ability to satisfy the person you love. 1. The lie of comparison. It starts young. Boys in locker rooms. Jokes at school. Whispered rumors. Someone measures. Someone brags. Someone laughs. And instantly, comparison becomes a disease. You start looking at yourself differently. You start wondering if you measure up. But comparison is the thief of intimacy. Every second you spend comparing your body to someone else's, you rob yourself of the energy you could be giving to your partner. Women aren't comparing you to an imaginary chart. They're noticing whether you show up. 2. The weight of cultural conditioning. Magazines, movies, porn, they all paint the same picture. Men with giant penises are gods. Men with average ones are forgettable. But here's what no one tells you. Most of those images are fake, staged, or exaggerated. The ideal you've been sold is not even real. And yet, men carry that burden as if it were truth. You've been conditioned to believe that your worth hangs between your legs. But 99% of women know that's not reality. What they actually value is the man, the presence, the connection. 3. Confidence beats inches. Picture this. Two men walk into a room. One has a perfect body but carries himself with insecurity, hiding in the corner, afraid of rejection. The other has an ordinary body but walks tall, speaks clearly, smiles with certainty, and owns the space. Who do you think women notice first? Always, the confident one. That same rule applies in the bedroom. Women would rather be with a man who shows up proud, present, and secure with what he has, than with a man who's big, but unsure of himself. Confidence is the ultimate aphrodisiac. 4. Comfort is king. Let's talk honestly. Many women do not enjoy too big. They don't want to be stretched to the point of pain. They don't want to grit their teeth and endure discomfort. Pleasure comes from relaxation, not from tension. The penis women love the most is the one that allows them to let go, to feel safe, to enjoy the ride. It's not about maximum, it's about harmony. 5. Connection creates desire. Think about the most intimate moments you've ever had. Was it about anatomy? Or was it about the way she looked at you, the way you touched her, the way time seemed to stop? Women are not measuring you with a ruler. They're measuring you with their heart, with their emotions, with the way you made them feel. Connection is what transforms ordinary sex into unforgettable intimacy. 6. Average is not ordinary, it's ideal. Here's the shocking truth men don't want to hear. Average is actually what most women want. Surveys, studies, and real-life conversations reveal it again and again. Women find average size the most satisfying because it feels natural, comfortable, and compatible with their bodies. What you call just okay, she calls just right. 7. The problem with porn. Porn has rewired the brain. It has taught men to believe that bigger equals better. It has shown extremes as if they were normal. It has turned intimacy into performance. But women don't want a performance. They want authenticity. They don't want a spectacle. They want safety. Porn is staged. Real intimacy is lived. 8. Presence is the real power. There is nothing more powerful than presence. When you are fully there, not distracted, not rushing, not lost in your own head, she feels it. Presence is rare. Presence is magnetic. Presence is unforgettable. The penis women love the most is not detached from the man. It's part of a whole human being who is locked in, tuned in, and deeply connected. 9. Technique over size. Let's be brutally honest. Most men don't take time to learn their partner's body. They think it's about penetration alone. They think it's about size doing the work. But the truth, technique matters more than inches. How you touch her, how you kiss her, how you move slowly, how you listen to her breath, that's what makes the difference. The man who takes time will always win over the man who relies on size alone. 10. Emotional security amplifies physical pleasure. Do you know what women crave even more than physical stimulation? Emotional safety. When she feels safe, when she feels valued, when she feels adored, that's when she can surrender fully to the experience. The penis she loves the most is the one that comes with a man who gives her emotional security. Without that, even the biggest will feel empty. 11. The truth about too much. Some men think being massive is a blessing. But many women quietly admit it's not. They struggle with discomfort, they feel sore, they can't fully enjoy themselves. So the very thing men obsess over is often the very thing women wish were different. Bigger isn't better. Better is better. 12. It's about how you make her feel. At the end of the day, women don't replay size in their minds. They replay how you made them feel. Did you make her feel beautiful? Desired? Safe? Seen? That's what stays in her memory, not your measurements. 13. The penis women like most is yours. And here's the ultimate point. The penis women like most is not about someone else's, it's about yours. When you own it, when you're confident, when you take care of yourself, when you show up as the man you are, that's when she loves it. That's when she chooses it. That's when she says, this is exactly what I want. 14. Stop measuring, start living. Men waste years, sometimes decades, obsessing over whether they're enough. Measuring, comparing, worrying. But women aren't thinking about that. They're asking, do I feel loved? Do I feel desired? Do I feel seen? Stop living in the shadow of comparison. Start living in the light of connection. 15. The final call. So here it is, once and for all. 99% of women do not want the biggest penis. They want the right man. They want confidence. They want presence. They want connection. They want love. The penis they love the most is the one that belongs to the man who knows this truth and lives it. And the good news, that man can be you.